We're driven by a desire to revolutionize life on board. We want to harness change by sparking debate and challenging the norm.
To stay connected in the world that we are now, we need a sustainable alternative.
You're looking at floating apartment complexes.
It's fully autonomous, it's 3D printed, and it's electric.
We offer a platform for the open sharing of the knowledge that matters. This is Vries Night Out.
Before I start talking about how I ended up in the field of sustainable materials, I want to explain how I ended up there, because I actually blame Freepak partially from it. Because together with some friends, Freepak and other companies in Snake, we built a solar boat. And with this solar boat, we competed in races where we had to sail as far as possible with the limited amount of energy we got from the sun. And with our race team, we were trying to push the limits of the energy transition, constantly improving our boat, building new parts, and making it more efficient. But at some point, realization struck that we were leaving a trail. We were leaving a trail of outdated parts or broken parts that were made out of fossil resources that were not recyclable, and they were toxic. Shit, this is not the sustainable world we want to build. So, in the search of a truly sustainable material to replace parts in our boat, we quickly realized that these materials are not really there yet, but they are being developed. And this is how I ended up working for Plantix 3 years ago. At Plantix, we develop materials that are based upon an accidental discovery at the University of Amsterdam. There, they stumbled upon a sticky material during biofuel research. Based upon this discovery, we now developed a family of thermoset polymers. And these polymers we can use to make coatings, we can glue, and we can make foams. And all of this is fully bio-based, recyclable, not toxic, and biodegradable if it ends up in nature. Then what are applications for this? We don't know yet, because there's a lot of possibilities. Over the past few years, together with industries, we've been exploring possibilities for these applications, looking in a lot of different ways. But just imagine, think about everything that is glued. So one of the applications is plant pots. These plant pots are made from paper and coated with our polymer, and this makes it possible to grow a plant in the greenhouse. Then the customer can buy it in the shop, and then at home they can compost it. We can also mix our polymer with natural fibers. Fibers like hemp or flax or wood. With this, we can make really strong composite materials, with which we can make furniture or automotive parts. The great thing is, we can also use this composite outside, and we like to compare our properties with wood. As long as this material can dry and ventilate, it will not degrade in outside applications. Therefore, we can also make facade cladding or, for example, traffic signs. We also look with the construction industry how to find other applications. For example, we can replace the toxic glues that are currently used for MDF or chipboard or multiplex. Here there is a nice application or like a prototype for a building element where we showcase our plate material and also our biofoams and binders for natural insulation materials. So here you may see just a simple pile of wood, but I can't emphasize more how much work went into this. First, we had to make the glue. We had to press in the lab. We had to improve the glue. We had to convince partners. We had to press on pilot scale. We had to convince partners, test the market, go back to the lab. And so this is what we do at Plantix with an amazing team. Things are getting real and things are getting big. And this is why I'm really excited for the future of bio-based materials. Just remember that a few years ago, they started off with just some weird sticky stuff in the lab. We only just started. This is why I'm hopeful that one day the materials we used in our solar boat will have a truly sustainable alternative. Thank you.